Today marks a very important milestone for Fiji, and we are most fortunate to be part of this first step into discussion areas and cooperation in the field of wood or forest biomass, moving towards and pushing Fiji towards engaging renewable energy, which will enable us to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels.
It is indeed an excellent opportunity for me to be here with you today in this very important occasion to say a few words of the establishment of a biomass for energy industry in Fiji. First, my sincere appreciation to the representative from the Korean Development Bank, who are also responsible for securing the market for the pellet products, and landowners who are here today. I also wish to acknowledge the presence of the team from the Republic of Korea representatives from the Korea Forest Service, KIMCO, and LTEC. To our stakeholders, thank you for your presence, and at this outset, I would also like to acknowledge the effective coordination and support with staff from my ministry here in Fiji, and also for the effective coordination through the Office of His Excellency, the Fiji Ambassador to Korea. It brings about a new paradigm of the future role of forest and trees in contributing to Fiji's broader sustainable development agenda in the future. In addition, the important role of forest in supporting rural livelihood is well understood. And for this reason, government has been allocating significant amounts of funds annually. And for 2016, the amount is 0.6 million, focusing on reforestation and forest protection activities. This includes raising awareness, training programs to forest-owning communities in order for them to make better management decisions with regards to the utilization, protection, and conservation of their forest resources. These activities recognizes the broader and cross-cutting roles of forest and will form the wider area of collaboration between the Fiji Forest Development Department and the Republic of Korea Forest Service, focusing more on research and development and the provision of more efficient and effective services to our stakeholders. Wood biomass, ladies and gentlemen, biomass for wood energy is a new initiative for Fiji that has the potential to completely revolutionize the forest sector towards a new direction in which it will contribute to a key sector for Fiji. The energy sector, I'm here today to show our full commitment towards this new direction. Ladies and gentlemen, right now as I speak, the whole world is in search of other sources of energy, sources which are sustainable and more friendly to the environment. Basically, what this means, and we need to start seriously planning for an energy source that is homegrown, much more secure, and much more affordable to our children of tomorrow. Fuel wood are an important source of energy for millions of people around the world. This is not only true for the past and present. It is evident that this will also be true for the future, and actual amounts of demand for wood energy is increasing day by day. This gives us ample reason to start planning and start taking positive actions now. What we are doing here today is the first step in the right direction in this long journey towards sustainable development in both Fiji's forest and energy sectors. In looking at the national need for energy, increased use of all types of renewable energy, such as hydropower, solar energy, wind energy, biomass, and energy wood need to be part of the whole package of the green energy mix that we must consider as a country to give us the healthy amount of energy mix we need in order to develop sustainably into the 21st century. My ministry is taking a proactive approach and is coming in at this juncture to provide its input into this energy mix. The input of the forest sector is a win-win for all, as it will create employment in the rural areas, utilize idle land, reduce our fuel import bill, and also increase our foreign exchange earnings. Energy is also central to economic development and growth. In 2014, Fiji's fuel import bill was around $1.4 billion, which is around 14% of the total import bill. Fiji is particularly fortunate through the hydro projects that power most of our energy need. There had also been some percentage of energy that were produced through biomass by FSC and the pine groups, but this is still relatively low. This symposium takes to the next level and builds upon what we had started during the launching of the National Energy Wood Planting Program that was done in Nambila on the 7th of August of this year. This symposium confirms to the people of Fiji our full commitment towards the development of a wood biomass industry for the production of energy. Government is ready to scale up the current efforts and to provide the necessary support that is needed to enable the setting up of a large-scale biomass and wood pellet industry in Fiji that is capable of providing economical alternative to diesel. The same goes for other areas, such as finding opportunities in challenging areas. For example, African tulip has been identified as an invasive tree species in Fiji, and we are currently in search of a way that will ensure its eradication, but in a process that will also generate a benefit in return, such as the production of wood biomass. We stand ready to provide the necessary assistance if there are sure signs that it can be a successful initiative with a breakthrough result. The main concern of government is addressing the elements of risk and uncertainty, such as market security to cater for the pellets, technology, and financial support. In here today, we have representatives from these sectors to provide their input to the discussion and further to show us the way how we can quickly make things happen on the ground when the necessary environments are met. Currently, the government is opening up the energy sector, which will allow the engagement of private sector into the production of efficient and cost-effective energy supply in Fiji. To take advantage of this emerging opportunity, it is vital that all stakeholders work together towards a common goal with a clear understanding of the roles of each stakeholder and also a clear understanding of the expectations of each stakeholder. Due to the type of land ownership that we have, stakeholder collaboration and trust building, together with a great deal of understanding, is central to addressing land tenure and forest-related issues. Trust building will be vital in this process of working together and collaboration. Building elements of good governance, such as transparency and effective consultations and undertaking, are important elements of this trust building. Only when there is full trust between the parties, work will proceed smoothly. The presence of elements of this trust will be counterproductive to the achievement of the goals and objectives. This wood biomass symposium is therefore timely and significantly important as we start to discuss the way forward in the provision of alternative energy production with the use of our natural renewable source, the presence of technical experts and investors from the Republic of Korea make it even more promising, given the capacity and knowledge that they will be providing during this symposium. Equally important is the availability of our key stakeholders to provide all the synergy and necessary guidance to support the development of food biomass in energy. I sincerely hope that today's deliberations will enable us to exchange ideas and learn from each other's experience, which will set the platform for future collaboration and growth for the forest and energy sector between the two countries. I encourage you to explore all avenues that we can venture into for the sustainable and efficient use of our resources and the betterment of our people through employment opportunities, import substitutions, foreign export earnings. Thank you.